Everyone, ladies and non-ladies, or gentlemen who are willing. I can't do this with a straight face. Hold on. As if you guys can even see my fucking face. Are you looking? Spooter, what's up? Process, hello. Swig, hello. King, hello. Weebo, what's up? Are you looking for a man that is not... Fuck, I should have wrote this out better. Are you looking for... Why am I actually freaking out, bro? I'm scared. Are you looking for a man that isn't a chicken? Someone who's willing to give you tender love and care. Someone who's willing to butter your biscuit. Someone who has the thickest thighs known in the world. Well, do I have the solution for you? Fuck no, I'm not saying that speech again, bro. What is this? The best game known and existent. The music was hard to miss. It wasn't working for Twitch, that's why. I know you guys heard it, freaking. Oh no. TikTok hears everything. Okay, I think that's better. But yeah, I had it written down since I first thought of playing this game like 2 years ago. I didn't realize I didn't write the full proper script. I just wrote, is it a chicken, tender love and care, butter your biscuit, and thick thighs. And that's just been in my notes forever. I want some mashed potatoes. It's finger licking good. Hell yeah. I was gonna say something about finger looking good, yeah. But what's up, people? You're rebranding to Colonel Sanders. No, but don't tempt me with a good time. What's my favorite fast food? It depends what I want. Like, if I want something simple, McDonald's Happy Meal. If I want, like, a good shake, Jack in the Box. If I want some cheeky nuggies, also McDonald's. You know, since I should have prepared in advance, I should have had a KFC meal for today. Prepared in advance, but I do not. If you want diabetes, I mean, I guess that could be any fast food place if I really wanted to, you know? I had KFC for lunch all last week. They did that back in the day, Spooter. I thought that shit was so ass. I was like, why the fuck would I want a freaking McDonald's fry to turn into a Transformer? I was literally talking the other day about how they don't make McDonald's toys like they used to anymore. Chick-fil-A, I don't really go there. I don't really ironically, I don't really like chicken. But you know what? That's why we're here. The Colonel's gonna change my mind. They don't make the toys like they used to, exactly. Boo. I know. But hey, the what is it called? The chicken bowls at KFC. Those are pretty fire with the mashed potatoes underneath. Taco Bell's the GOAT. Yeah, can't beat the Crunchwrap Supreme, you know? John! Taco Bell smacks. Chicken shouldn't have been in her way then. I thought you had better taste in men. Hello? Are we looking at the same thing? Come on, process. You can't say. You can't say. You can't say. Like, look at this. Oh, can you even see my mouse? You can't see my mouse. Wait, will you be dating the chicken or eating it? We will find out. That kernel has been Mew-maxing. Yes. Okay. Let's get into it, shall we? Oh my god. Here we go. Oh, all caps? Or do I have caps lock on? Oh, okay. Looks like Gojo with the goatee and mustache. Wait, what? No, King, what'd you say? I can't say that, King. We're not there yet. We gotta get to first base first. You only like the Colonel because he's been Japanified. What if he looked like the dude that eats spinach? Freaking Popeye? I mean, Popeye's pretty fucking strong as shit, so, you know. Is that an AVN? Wait, what are you talking about? So likes Judy over Panam. She doesn't know what she wants. That's crazy. His name is Popeye? Yeah, Popeye's got a chance. Different Popeye. Why not hit a home run and skip to first base? Wouldn't you want to skip to third base? Is third base even what I think it is? I don't even think I know my bases. Just gonna be using big words that I don't understand. What did I say? What do you want to skip to a home run? She didn't read it correctly. That's a BJ. No, it's not. Is it actually? I thought there were only 3 bases. How many bases are there? Oh, wait. Did I read it wrong? Oh, okay. I get what you mean, Spooter. I'm so sorry. Don't touch base 13. According to Adventure Time, 17? I think we have different views of Valentine's. What? Third base is a run job? Run? Oh, rim. Like, well, I didn't know what you meant by that. With the typo, I thought you were insinuating third base is when you go get the milk. So that's why it's redacted. Yeah, this was a surprise. Aren't you so excited now? Okay. Here we go. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Wait, I'm a child? Oh no. What's up, Willis stream? Is she streaming right now? Pardon? We got freaking, what is this? Is this BTS on a poster? We got a chicken, naturally. Little hearts on the window. Honestly, this room's a vibe. About an hour ago. It said as a student. I'm probably a college student or something, but wait, isn't that still bad? College students can't get with their professors, right? Definitely not your room. You have no windows. I have windows, they're just boarded up. Come on, process. Your computer setup is lame. Damn, okay. Yeah, it's bad. Figured. Well, it's a good thing this isn't real. And then later, I'll be crying that it isn't real. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Oh my god. Hi, Sky! Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Shut it up! Oh my god. I don't know what was happening to that chicken. They're boarded up, they're no longer windows. Yes, they are! The sounds of the college door. Oh wait, this is well overdue. Hold on. How do I do this? Oh, I did have caps lock on. I was gonna say something, but that wouldn't have sounded right. Dating in college, yikes. It's okay, it's gonna be the professor, I think. Chicken was getting back shots. I swear it's illegal for students to date the teacher. I don't think it's illegal in college, I think it's just frowned upon. I think. I don't know the logistics. Jenna Ortega did it, didn't she? Pretty Little Liars, Aria. Okay, no, they were in freaking high school. That's different. Finger licking good to a whole new level. I had a dream, Snow did an IRL stream. She looked exactly like her avatar. Your dream will not come true. Added to the Snowstein files. No. God forbid a white boy catch a little motion. Oh my god. I'm gonna get imposter syndrome when you actually do an IRL stream. For real. I don't think y'all are ready for that. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Can I actually do like cooking stuff? That'd be sick. Who will be there? What will you cook? What will you wear? Time begins to fly and you find your imagination getting away from you. Alarm went off. Was that an alarm that I'm late? Or is that an alarm that I have, like, time? Colonel ain't a boy, though. Do you know how to cook IRL? I mean, instructions aren't that hard to follow, right? I have cooked, like, 2 dishes in my life. I've baked more, but not by much. Cooking stream? That could happen. You guys will see me light my house on fire, but, you know. Cereal doesn't count. Chocolate milk doesn't count either. Does macaroni in a box count? Nah, fucking daydream. First day, what's gonna happen? It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. Oh, okay, nice. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Ain't no way I'm having my anime moment right now. Running out with a freaking bread in my mouth. Depends. Can you make a mean burger? I mean, I can put burger patty on stove and draw an angry face on it. I hate frying stuff at home, too much work. I hit the little tab on the left side of Twitch. As far as I can see. You're streaming I love you Kern? You say Kern? But it looks like it says Colin, which is even funnier. I can see Snom doing that IRL if she ever went outside. Come on, Spooter. Lunchables don't count either. Damn. You're hired. I'll see you on Monday. Hell yeah. Pardon? A little parched. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Shit. I'm hungry now. You have to make the pretty patties. Yes. Good thing I know how to cook. Gotta try katsu chicken curry one day. The biscuit. The biscuit. Yeah, because you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Oh, hell no. Nah, I'm dropping out. I would rather risk showing up late than showing up fucking smelly. Crab cakes at KFC? Not even sponsored by KFC. Not yet. Hey, KFC, if you're listening. Colonel. You got my number. Slap some chicken on that and you're good to go. Ooh, I've never done that. Not beating the stinky allegations. No! Wait, I don't think I'm a guy. Am I a guy? No. Nah, I don't think KFC would do that. Sadly, you know. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Also, what's up, Machin? You're a chicken. Azer? Azer? Has ODST talked to you? What the fuck? Nah, this is the first stream of yours I popped by and it's KFC. Oh no. Hello, Gab. Listen, I can explain. Look, tis the season, tis the season of romance. And who better to romance than the Colonel. Yes, that's crazy. About what? I'm so confused, and I thought you were gonna say this the season of fried chicken. Oh. That's crazy. You're fried. Just know I'm bringing everybody here. Look. I will not apologize for my actions. I'm going to Rizz up Colonel Sanders. And y'all are gonna watch me and enjoy it. I'm so confused. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, Azer, never mind. But you have no idea. You have no idea what, like, PTSD you just gave me. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorable, awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Hell yeah. Great! What's up? What about ODST? Ah, it's it's a podcast thing. Choking the chicken to choking on the chicken, am I right? I was gonna make that so much worse. How's it going? I'm just gonna, you know, keep my mouth shut. Good morning, Stoby. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Are we getting married? Actually, timing. Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but... Well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm not good? What if I fail? You have a podcast now? Damn. Yeah, I'm that much of a commodity. People want to hear me yap for hours for some reason. Can't tell if I'm blessed or disappointed. I took a melatonin tonight. You should definitely be disappointed. Forgot it auto-plays when I join. I ain't even subbed. I found the loop. Hey, that's crazy. I bet it gets steamy. Come on now. The fryer steam. You have a podcast now, you have to advertise my protein powder. Hell yeah! Sponsored by Azer's protein powder. This is what had to be privated, by the way. Hey, there's more to come. There's another game after this. What in the freaky are you playing? We're gonna date Colonel Sanders. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box. Of course, I'm drowning in quicksand as a child. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. It's called Milk Dust Patent Pending. Hey, that'll work great. That'll be like a great collab thing. Because the podcast is, Milk Inside a Bag podcast. Please don't tell me it's Dream Daddy, huh? I bet you'd like to see that chicken strip. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Wait, what? What'd you say? Are you normally a freaky streamer? No! No, I swear this is a wholesome, family-friendly Christian channel. I've never played a game like this on stream before, okay? I figured it'd be funny, though, this time around. The cursed compilation. Yeah, this week is gonna be the weirdest week I've probably ever streamed. So, come back after this weekend. Stares at Venom's ass all the time. No, God. They're exaggerating, Don't listen to them. They know nothing. But with the University of Cooking School Academy of Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. 3-day only? Okay. Snom loves KFC because she's a fan of juicy white meat. Don't ask me how I know. This is an AVN, isn't it? What is that? Azer? I don't even know what that is. See, if I don't know what that is, doesn't that prove my innocence? Sometimes she messages me to go Psylocke so she can see things. That's crazy. Got another game after this today? Oh, no, I don't think we'll finish this today. But for tomorrow, yes. Or I guess whenever we finish this. For the second game, I don't know how much I'll play of it. It depends on how it's received. Okay. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Nice. This is like 3 hours max. Is it actually that short? I think when I looked it up, it said like 6, but I could be wrong. Should you pep talk her or change the subject and give her some relief? Pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and our tarot cards got read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower and the other card featuring that handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time. I don't think Gab is happy to be here, Spooter. I swear it's not usually this crazy. Just sometimes. But it's mostly not even me, it's the chat. You guys are the crazies. I can make it crazier. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. Great, it's working. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Let's go. Crazy Alice, crazy ones. A shout out? You trying to shout out? Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I can't believe it. Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved the measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Who's gonna be my bully? Hey! I almost said it. I almost said it. It's Ashley? What the hell kind of spelling for Ashley is that? Nah, if I see a chick named Ashley and it's spelt like this, I'm fist fighting her. I don't care. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Never mind. I'm just saying, if this wasn't about the freaking Colonel, could have had an epic enemies to lover situation happening here. Parents had a stroke when naming, so the doctor guessed what they heard. Not gonna lie, I would love to be bullied by Ashley. Smash. Yeah, all my priorities out the window. Colonel? Who's the Colonel? What's a Colonel? Wait, did you ever explain what the thingy was? You didn't. How are you leaving me hanging twice? Does she have the drumstick chicken high sock? Oh my god! I didn't even notice. She's already trying to get closer to the Colonel. We can't let that happen. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins? What the fuck? You leave Sonomi's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Bro. Bruh, in a way. Okay. You can't stand Ashley, even her name is annoying. Oh my god. This is okay. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Look it up later. I'm gonna look it up now. Incognito mode. Or I can be bold and brash about it. Hey Siri! I don't have Siri on. I don't think this is the right thing. So my search has ended. Looking up anything now. Don't look up process. That already happened in like middle school. That's old news to me. Oh, okay. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Wait, what? Marion? Don't expose us. Alright, Machin, we're gonna have to add shins to S tier. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you also see Ashley's best friend. Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Well, show me! Ahem, Van. Oh my god. Why did I immediately think of River? just working. You rang? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but bro's a character straight out of JoJo. But as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Adult visual novel? Oh. Well, this game was actually made by KFC, so I highly doubt that. Working those glutes? Mm-hmm. And it is working. Can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers! Oh my god, this is the kid from freaking Five Nights at Freddy's, isn't it? Anyone in the crowd could be a stand user, but who? Huh? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. JoJo reference. Right, I never watched that. Come on now. Oops. Oopsie. I think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Put some respect on my man, Balloon Boy. He ain't that bad. Okay, Gab. No worries. I completely understand. Have a good one. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef, but his name tag clearly says Bob? But I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi Pop, I'm Snowy, so... Are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me or is he kinda cute? He looks like an actual fetus, but okay. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students will wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Tell me I'm gonna sit... Who the fuck is that? Tell me I'm gonna sit by the window like the main character. Oh my goodness. As if I couldn't love this game more! A scruffy looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Sprinkles! Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? Bruh, that ain't beef, that's pork. It's chicken. Come on now. Beef's cousin from Timu.
Huh?
Bruh,
huh?
No one would know food like a dog.
Huh?
Almost processed, you almost had it. You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS. Oh my gosh. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Exactly. That's what I said. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air outside the classroom. Inside! Oh my god, I can't read. I'm chilly, someone close the window. And then he walks in. Oh my god. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. He's a student? I thought he was gonna be the teacher. You said KFC made this, no wonder it's a tender. Yeah, there you go. I need to make that a sound again on my little thingy. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Oh my god. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Something tells me you wish to take out your teacher or something. Nah! Hell no! All my teachers were fucking old as shit. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. Wait, what? Me? Did I miss context? This must be one of your Wattpad stories. Process, you know too much. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Maybe we should open the window at the back before faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely. No, bro, I will. That would be my 13th reason. Bone. Listen. We listen and we don't judge. I really love KFC. So, you know, the Colonel Sanders, she's trying to hit us with the hear me out. You know what? I would put him on my list for a hear me out, but I don't think he's a hear me out. He's too whatchamacallit? He's too good looking. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Snomi sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Oh my god, she's the best friend I could ever ask for. Honestly, fair enough. Doesn't have higher authority, ergo teacher-student relationship. Ergo orange. That's crazy. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you! It's starting! Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Alright, nah. I just got the ick. Bro, what the fuck is that? Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please use my handkerchief. Oh my god! I should have had the heart rate monitor for this. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait. Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. He gave him a southern accent. Bruh, doesn't it work with those words? Chicken thighs? Sure. It can be chicken thighs too. If you had to choose old Colonel Sanders or Ronald McDonald clown, bruh, I'm going with Colonel Sanders. I don't want to be with the clown. I'm already the clown. The gaming death shadow. Thank you for the follow. How ya doing? He looks like he eats the skin of the chicken breasts. Oh my god. I got images I didn't need in my mind. Lucky I would let him smash. Is that KFC grandpa? It's Colonel Sanders. The dream man, if you will. Why mess with the clown when you can mess with the king? Burger King. You know, I didn't even think about that. But, you know, I highly doubt there's a Burger King game, and I am ever so desperately trying to get that KFC sponsorship, so, it's Colonel Sanders all the way. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Not take it. Well, fuck. Okay, I'm already having a dilemma. He's kinda cute. They made him a whole freaking. He's got gray hair, right? So he's like old. So he's like a gilf. I will take the wants the snot rag. No, it's a clean rag. I'm apparently super freaking sweaty. Bruh's being nice. Hey, now me and Alpha got gray hair. Oh no. Hey, wait, no, that's not the same thing. Like, he's full blown white. You know what I'm saying? No, Sky! No! I rebuke it. The power of Christ compels you. You didn't even— you can't see my hands, but I did the cross symbol and everything. I was born with them. Okay, Maybelline. I'm getting gray streaks. I mean, I had like a singular gray hair in like middle school. Does that count for something? I dye my hair now, so I would never know. Yeah, I'll take it. Now we have an excuse to be like, hey, I washed your handkerchief and brought it back. Hold up, you dye your hair, Faker? I thought we've established this before, have we not? Yeah, I dye it black to match my soul. Got a few layers, or a few layers, a few years ahead of you. Never-ending race. You're a brunette. Nah, I'm blonde. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Stretch out your hand, and the Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. Okay. It has his oh my god. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Wait, you guys know that Kirby meme? that green screen of, I don't know what Kirby's actually eating, but it's like green screen to like, so he's like, he could be like munching on whatever you want him to munch on. I'm basically picturing that, but with the handkerchief. I've never smelled good chicken before. Are you dead ass? You might be hungry. I don't know what my character's hungry for. That's a real question. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, the greatest culinary academy in the world. All chicken tastes the same? Wait, are you for real, Process? Is this rage bait? I'm not even a chicken fan, and I disagree with that. I forget what the one type of chicken I like is actually called. Like how it's made. So I guess we'll never know. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Ratatouille moment. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena? Brom? Brume? What's that word? Google! But, bruh, it's a freaking town in Australia. But after eating a lot of chicken, you become numb to it. Yeah, that's why I don't really care for it. 99% of the chicken I have is either too salty or too dry. That's why I don't really care for it. How do I pronounce this, though? Oh, yeah, it's broom. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Teriyaki chicken's peak. It is pretty good. So that's why you're after the kernels, juicy tenders. That's crazy. Yes. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Who the fuck is this? Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone's had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Look at his little feet. Look at him all angry. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Okay. I knew this game was gonna be a little interesting. I am continuing to be more surprised than I anticipated. The class bursts into laughter. Look at his little face! Wait! Oh, Clanky rascal. He reminds me of Waterboy. I would have said the other student before him did. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep whiff. Why? Why does this have to be all about me being stinky? Romance the robot. I don't even know if there are any other options besides the kernel. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Fuck! This is me. I am the character. What is going on here? This shit hitting too close to home. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Did you want to be a side character? What do you mean? I'm naturally a side character. The one that will perish randomly and be like, my leg! We gonna listen to a shorty, no height. He's cute though, right? Bruh, if dog was my teacher in school, I would have probably paid attention more. You've never had a talking— oh, I already read that. Oh my god. Okay. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? All of these are bad options. You don't try and bribe your dog teacher with treats. You give yourself too much credit, you'd be off screen. That's so true. Well, I mean, it's a chicken game. If I had to choose one option to be correct, it'd have to be the chicken snack, right? Right. You reach beneath your apron, excuse me? And return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Let's go! Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with the coating of warm doggy drool. Oh my god. I kid, he'd probably be the main character's best friend. Then on season 14, episode 12, you have an episode dedicated to your backstory before you die. You know what? I can live with that. Easy freaking peasy. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they would have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all time. You know what? I actually want to do this, or I've wanted to do this for the random off chance that I see doggy on the out in the wild. But I never got around to doing it. A little bit of lore there for you. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Credits roll and in secret ending cutscenes. You will return in Avengers Doomsday. Oh my gosh. Okay, Azer, thanks for stopping by. Have good sleeps. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. ODST! Is this the KFC dating game? Damn, I'm gonna be missing out on this. Yes! You're gonna miss peak. Hey, Snowy, there's still a seat here. Seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me. If you're interested— oh god, I gotta choose? I gotta choose? Bestie will understand, right? Freaking ODST. That's crazy. Wait, did you see what I had sent you earlier? Oh, you did? Crazy. I feel like she understands, but I also feel like I'd be breaking some kind of girl code. I'd rather dive headfirst into the fryer. Excuse me? Are you okay, process? Fuck it. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. Let's start making moves. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thank you for offering me this seat. You have a great night too. Good boy. My fault. The voices told me that. You got voices in your head too? That's crazy. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz. I think thunk too fast. I couldn't read. Yay, a quiz about me. It's incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? You know what? These are the fucking type of questions I'd freaking have in school. The horse's name is Friday. Bruh, I wish there was some kind of stupid answer like that. Or option. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to night vision goggles. Feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A meat tenderizer. A spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat? Bro's tryharding? Damn right, bruh. This is my sign. I'm gonna get into culinary school for real, for real. Camel meat. Do people actually eat that? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. I have to suck up to the classes in order to get to suck on some thighs. I couldn't even say that confidently. Bro wants to look good for the colonel. Exactly. That's right. Sprinkle's a good boy. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right. That's one way to get a hand in the bucket. Your total score, a perfect score, 5 out of 5. Be honest, did you cheat? You looked up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh my god. Hot diggity, Snowy! You just scored some major Colonel Sander points with that performance. Let's fucking go. Hello, Chris. I'm doing good. How about you? May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. It is time for lunch. Oh, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense since the school is dedicated to cooking. You know, would also be serious about eating. I usually skip this part in the video. No! We're dating Colonel Sanders. We're trying to. You know, as every girl wants to do. Doing fantastic. I just woke up. Well, good morning to ya. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was just... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said shh! In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Oh man, Colonel Sanders. This is... Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. Nah, now I'm hungry. Get some KFC! Now I want some chicken, hell yeah! Get some KFC! The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Okay. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Not sponsored. I could be processed, I could be. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. That's how I am. Stop thinking and eat. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Look at his face. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. I swear to God, Ashley. No, I don't want the secret recipe. I just want the chicken. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment the only hands... Wait, what? That only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Goddamn! What is... I won't even say anything. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. I fucking knew it. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one piece of the fried chicken out of his, or out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Swim towards the light. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Oh. The heck? No. The heck? Disappeared. There's a little bug. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Alright, let's walk up to him. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. There's a bug. Take it. I see the bug, and then when I'm ready for murder, it disappears. Aha. No. Missed again. Oh, okay. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha! How bold to come out and ask. Oh my god, look at his cane. That just screams aura. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that'll make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep it secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Wait! Am I just trying to rizz him up for his secret recipe? Am I the asshole? Screams handicap to me. Well, that's good, you know. If I ever needed to, I could just, you know, kick him in the knee and run away. And he couldn't catch up. Uh, he's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Oh my god. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Blank. Beep. Wow! You'd never guess that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in a huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. Goddamn, I'm obsessed. Rightfully so. Man uses milk in a bag. Find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Okay. I don't know how to go. I would be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Shinomi. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon classes will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they can need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Salty, you say? Hey, we don't know what the secret ingredient is. They censored it. Could it be for a reason? In a way. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team of two? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear? Want to be my partner? Sure, Tsunami, I'll prepare our station. I'm sorry! Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her? Okay. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Elf friend. She likes Balloon Boy, remember that? Oh yeah, she did call him cute. Oh, but I wanted to pair her up with the robot. I wonder if you're on to something. Maybe she likes Ashley. That'd be a crazy plot twist. Nah, I'm gonna go with the robot. See what happens. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clink today. It's okay, I already ate. What? It's not entirely clear if Pop had any idea what the point of the school even is at this juncture. Clink is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Yay! Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Or whatever the fuck her name is. I think you spelled it right. Tissue, I hardly know you. What? What? Ain't no way they did a that's what she said, or like not that's what she said, but you know, that type of joke. Clink judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. I'm a freaking matchmaker, bruh. Let's get it. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the divide up the steps. Where did I get the number 4 from? No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your mother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Okay. You know what? I thought these answers were gonna be pretty straightforward based off of the beginning quiz questions. But I'm low-key kinda confused here. Octopus? Mashed potatoes and gravy. It's gotta be mashed potatoes and gravy. I know that's like a whole KFC thing, and then the whole grandmother is gonna be some kind of like bonding moment. That is the only choice, isn't it? Okay, fine. Yeah, see, he likes that. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Stop! I'll go get the potatoes. Oh. Okay. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners, so mind your business, Ashley. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? Why the fuck does he get? Has he always had music? Oh, no, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Snowme's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, our arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Snowy was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I should also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. That's crazy. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick? It just makes sense. What the fuck? Nah, that is she low-key got Rizz, bruh. Nothing about this makes sense. But one thing is clear, she's coming for the Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Nah, bestie. Bestie's got me, right? Turn to Miriam as soon as you find her. She senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust! Huh? Vis-a-vis? My skills as a chef, perhaps. Stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend. But Shinami is my partner for today's activity. Oh my god, let's go. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture. With plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds up a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Hold up. Oh, it's so freaking...
I'm a dog.
There you go. The Dr. Bear, thank you for the follow. How you doing? This is the greatest game ever made. Right? Oh my god, I'm in. I can't speak! Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Rizzing up Colonel Sanders? For real! You know, it's the perfect time to be doing so. Valentine's Day just a few days away. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Shnomi. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it. Eat it from wherever it lands? Can I has potatoes face? Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged for my supreme chef ancestors. Okay, freaking presentation, top tier. Throws it on Sanders, dude. That's crazy. I had a more PG thought, but we kind of were still in the same ballpark process. You ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite. And you will all look on it with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. You wanted him to eat it off your face, weirdo. Nah. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. What the hell is that? Did he die? It killed him! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. What is going on? When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain, just for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oh my god, he would be immune. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as emotionless as statues. I'm dying. What the fuck is happening? I don't know. The class bell rings, interrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pops' enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Oh my god. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. So the corgi is a chef. Yeah, he's the professor. You know, no one knows food like a doge. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. Good point. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Oh my god, he's got little tears in his eyes. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. No! More passion, more energy. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Sonomi? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Mashed potatoes will do that. Honestly? Yeah. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream. That one day, I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that! Oh my god. What's up with that hand? Oh my gosh. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance. You hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Bruh. What is happening? Donkey-san! Thank you for the raid! How was your stream? The spork monster is here to fight a hero. Still want to be the hero, man. Hell yeah, you're playing some Fallout 4. It was fun but frustrating because I'm dumb. Story of my life. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds! How dare you threaten me just as I was letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? He's rhyming on purpose, or is that a coincidence? But before you can discuss Stynax any further? What? Syntax? Are we seducing fried chicken? Kind of. We're seducing the dude that makes the fried chicken. It's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Oh shit! Attack. You decided to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Where's the health bar? It just got real. That attack really upset the spork monster. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend? You decided to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? The fuck is that? You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Not the own game judging me, come on. Spork monster focuses their mastermind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? What? This game is so sassy and judgmental for real. My bro's eyes. Attack again? Which attack will you use? Cook with love again, I guess. 1 damage. Spork monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork monster uses utility tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not gonna survive the battle. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Defense will you use? Buff up? No one can control this much buffiness. You start to feel bloated and quite frankly a little gassy. No. No. Please. Please. Tell me no. Stinky. You'd better attack soon or you're likely to explode. What game are you playing? It's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. A KFC dating sim or something like that. Decide to go on the attack. Chow down. Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spork monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Oh my god! Pot pie power pitch! I miss when he was southern. Pulls off clothes, smash. Gonna get ready for bed. Okay, Donkey, thanks for tuning in. Thank you again for the raid. Have a lovely night. Oh shit. Did I catch it? Dang it. Freaking bug coming back for vengeance. Ten out of 10 attack. The Colonel's had enough. But yeah, the freaking southern accent comes and goes. It's hard. Okay. Pot pie power pitch does 10 damage. God damn. Spork monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured spork monster spews steam into the night. I don't know. You know, I would say I don't know how the Colonel feels about murder. But he has to make his chicken somehow. Right? Oh, we know. We know. The chickens in here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you know what? We'll show mercy for the sake of you know, trying to be like a good person. Manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast. Long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. The Spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. What the fuck? It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. I'm scared. What is this? You open the cover and find a library card stuck inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping and you stand in the quiet of the night holding the mysterious book in your hand. Hello Clover, how you doing? Game average runtime should be done by tonight. Is there time for the witness afterwards? Oh god. Please no. Good hell yeah. I almost have frozen over. You're never a good person. Yes, anything to get to Colonel Sanders' thighs, you know? As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. I'm gonna pass out! Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh my god. Fair point. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. What a guy. What are we playing? We're playing a dating sim. But we're trying to date Colonel Sanders. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. Oh my god. Okay. Playing with Colonel Sanders' heart at the moment. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh my god. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? We're trying to date Colonel Sanders. Am I wrong, Doctor? Am I wrong? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Let's go! Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like is she moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Clinker allegations gonna go crazy. I was gonna point out that I like how his name's Clink. It's not a good idea trusting you. You know what? Fair. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. What are we doing, chat? Jaden, we're trying to get to some juicy thighs. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to. And he was also the convertible- wait, what? And was also the convertible that he himself rode at the front of the homecoming parade? I think maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student ever attending University of Cooking School? You're a thing now? Why is she not believing me? Look at her face! She's like, sure. Fucking keep dreaming. You're not worthy? I guess fucking not, goddamn. We definitely connected yesterday, trust. Sure you did, you're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Why you guess? I thought she was my bestie. What's happening? She's just jealous. You know what? Yeah, I'll gaslight myself into believing that. Because you're too cool for the colonel. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Thank you, game. That's what I'm saying. You have any idea how to prove that your love is real? Oh, you have an idea about how to prove it. Okay. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering, can't read, this can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man then even gave me some to show what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. I'm rising in concern. Dudes love spices. Did you create your character on this game? Nah. Just jumped right into it. I am faceless. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. All she had to do was close her eyes, open her mouth, and get on her knees. Oh my god. Well, she got a shit ton, bruh. Oh my god. What's that meme that people say in the drive-thrus? Like, hey, you got a guy out here asking for like if what how does it go? You know what I'm talking about. You have to know what I'm talking about. Something like, he said if I'd get him some like, if I got him a McChicken that no, how does it go? I'm ruining it. I lost it. I forget it. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted. Leave me alone, doctor. I tried. I don't know what the meme is. I'm sad. Hey, got a guy out here saying that he's giving out free blows if someone gets them a large iced tea. Weird, huh? So anyway, can I get a large iced tea? Yes, that meme. Thank you, Process. You saved my life. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, and you know, like pen pals, I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. Something. McChickens. Well, people people say different things based on what drive-thru they're in. I've heard someone say for a McChicken. And I've heard other people say like for $5 or something. Fair. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Hell no. She doesn't even believe that me and Colonel Sanders are a thing. So like, you know? You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... It was the Eye of Newt. I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion. But what can you do? Eye of Newt. Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Okay, bye, Chris. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. Oh my fucking god. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. No, we'll admire. Look at that, bruh. Holy shit. You know what? Someone nerf this man. Not for real. I'm wow. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty, just in awe, exactly. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Colonel Sanders, Marlin, and I need to be nerfed for real. Marlin? Marlin? Ain't that Nemo's dad? Oh. Do I got the wrong Marlin? Marlin the streamer? I don't think I've heard of that. I'm sorry, you know I'm uncultured. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry. He knows his way home. Oi, what's your deal? Give me a few seconds. I'll be right back. It's basically a really hot streamer who's really hot. By the way, did I mention he was really hot? You know, I'll look it up. but give me a solid moment. I think my dog needs to take a piece. Oh shit, wait. Wait. I forgot. I haven't clicked that thing in forever. It only gets updated when I open this other thingy, so hold on 2 seconds. Dog piss break, yeah. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Awkward. I'll be back! Okay, I'm back. Sorry. She was taking her sweet precious time. Oh, and I didn't even look up the streamer, bruh. Completely spaced it. Let's see here. Oh, I think I've seen this guy before. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Choco! Hello, hello! Colonel Sanders, yeah! Ain't he so delicious looking? I miss beef. How many likes do you want? Oh! I don't know if y'all heard that. As many as you can handle, you know? It's okay. Now that you can't use your auto clicker. Okay, you attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. Am I accidentally gonna insult him? He looks finger looking good. Exactly. Hell yeah. You missed it. You missed the aura montage of Colonel Sanders, Choco. He came into school riding on a horse. Like the true man he is. What a horseful beaut you have? What? I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. That would be my look. True knight in shining armor. Yeah, legit. And defeated a spork monster. We even saw a little bit of chest. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Snowy just gets really nervous around people that they like. Oh, that's not helping! I mean, they got food poisoning and we were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. Do anything with my Bluetooth the leader did yesterday? Huh? Huh? And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. He didn't even say anything. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. This may be peak. Oh, it is. Like, counterfeiting receipts bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you, like, make a beat and mind your own wax, honey? The fuck? I'll act like I'm not interested, but try really hard to get a closer look. Yo, who's shoddy on the left? Put in a good word for it. That's Ashley, my arch nemesis. She got freaking thighs on her thighs, bruh. Technically they're chicken legs, drumsticks or whatever, but nah, bro. Let me save her. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. You know what, Choco? Yeah, take her off my hands so she can stop trying to fight me for Colonel Sanders. However, he notices you eavesdropping and tries to cover your oh wait, I try to cover my tracks and come up with an excuse. Ahem. It's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. I'll take her off your hands, what I'm saying. Should have been me, not him. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a good look at what it is they're hiding and you instantly recognize it. Oh, they stole my book! It's a book just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Excuse me? Her thighs are huge. Just wait till she turns like the other way and faces the right, bruh. We're playing, hee. Before you can dig in any further, interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep! Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do nothing. Bzz, womp. They can save my life. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a sand mixer. Or stand mixer. Sand, bruh. Womp womp! No, your mother was a stand mixer. Oh, fuck. Why am I just seeing this shit everywhere now? Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Oh my god. She got the crazy eyes, bruh. She looking like, she's part of Team Rocket. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it might be over for me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Need her to look at me with those eyes. That's crazy. Ah, see? Now you see? I thought she's turned the other way. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that it's a ruse, right? Your phone's working now. Let's go. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Side of me is crazy. She's gone. Bring her back. She'll be back. They always come back. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. Oh my god. You can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. Platoon leader brought baby oil to school? Oh! I'm concerned. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. I would be. Well, Snowy, naturally, this appears to you to be a simple sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Water's too boring. I don't think I want to eat a dog biscuit. Been there, done that. Shimmering pepper? Duck Jeff? Wait, Duck Jeff is out already or no? I'm confused. Pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the rest of the items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way. So naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend. Ooh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competition or competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. You're on! Bit of lunchtime competition, eh? She's back. She is back. Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Good one, Van Man. I like your grumption. Snowy? Grumption? I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken? Oh, I got so confused, bro. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What? What the fuck? I don't know! Ah! Wait! I'm scared! Oh no! How am I supposed to know? I don't cook! No! The Colonel! He's gonna be so disappointed. What are you thinking, Snowy? Get your head in the game! I'm sorry! I wasn't expecting this. Gonna need to season this chicken before you can cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices? 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now you've got some basic steps going. It's time to evaluate your craft. What state of mind are the most flavor? Gratitude? That's right. Okay, let's go. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice, and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? Small town, big dreams are born. Yes, this is your shot. You're not gonna miss it. Aroo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What's the sound of success? Sizzling? Fuck! It was boiling! No! It was bubbling! No! I panicked! Don't make me get the spray bottle. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Snowy! Oh my god! He's actually cheering you on. Which could be awesome. Except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. There's the horse again. All you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill the— What?! Or are you thinking, get your mind back into the competition? You're not in shining armor. Ready? Give me a chance! You're stranded on a deserted island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I'm too distracted. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focusing on the challenge? You're falling behind. That chest? I know, right? Sorry, I forgot the question. Why? I can't read. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Bzz, bzz. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Brr. You might not have any hands, but Shinomi does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. And you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Snowy, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll ever be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. You're messing up, Snowy. You think? I'm fumbling in front of Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. Battle's over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. He's crying. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Shnomi's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he looks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Respectfully? Actually, not even respectfully. Disrespectfully, what the fuck is that? Under this white chocolate dome, you find a wide variety of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. Second thought, never mind. Okay. I was going to ask Snowy to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. What the fuck? Inside, you'll find delicate fried cheese What? How do you say that? Courgette. Atop a slice of honeycomb. Ice cream 2 ways on a tender nougat and pearls of a blueberry gelée. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. He looks so tired. Internalize. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. No! What did I do? Let this be a freaking lesson, what the fuck? Dog, what is this? God dang it. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult inside of you. A storm rages. Okay, Choco. Have a good one. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Goddamn. I feel bad for you, Snow. Oh, this is the story of my life. What in the KFC chicken did I walk into? Me embarrassing myself in front of the love of my life, Colonel Sanders. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I don't know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with a mixer and a small fire. We should get that checked out. Colonel knows what's up. I'm fine, can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser, I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Hey yo! We were gonna fill his fryer? Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think that I never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. The accent sells it. I try my best. 10 out of 10, thank you. I would marry him for his secret recipe too. He literally told us his secret ingredient. So we're almost there. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as in what? Obstetrician? I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. Mule handler? Mule? I can't. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. Excuse me? I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. That's what I'm saying, gunfight? So casually he mentions? Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. Bro doesn't know about the shooting of 87. As Colonel Sander changes his focus, you see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the fight the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster! Borko? It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of the night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong and cooking. School can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spark monster, you see? I wouldn't even apologize. For real, huh? I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever. What? But I was still a student until one day some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. That's what I'm saying. Magic spell book. Precisely, I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who could cheat through sorcery and guile. I always knew the corky was pork. OG chicken. Oh my gosh, you're so right. I'm so confused. Ditto. If you need me, don't fear, I'll be here. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Snow me. Together. I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Oh my gosh! Okay, freaking more aura. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Bro got invited to the pad. Second base! Here we go! It's going down. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long time ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. That's crazy, Chris. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Now reveal it, reveal it. We share secrets with each other. You decided that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Bro is plotting with her whispering voice. The slaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Wait. Now that I'm thinking about it, bro is stealing my recipes for himself and his future freaking restaurants. I made the coleslaw. I made the mashed potatoes and gravy. That's the worst dish. How dare you, process? I agree. I don't like coleslaw. Or hey, maybe by the end of this we both own the restaurant together. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw. Ew, I hate that. Just until a spoonful remains in the bowl. Are we gonna freaking Lady and the Tramp this? Now you take the last spoonful. Now you take the last spoonful. Give me an extra potato raw on the rocks. Oh, no, never mind. He wants it for himself. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. Hey, yo! What are you gonna do with the last bite, sir? You could offer to make him more, but it seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Kinky Sanders. He's gonna turn it white? That's crazy. Sure, why not? Imagine if Colonel Sanders' wife's name's Ashley. That'd be wild. Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. Realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. That's crazy! Where is he going? What is he doing? And why the fuck is my immediate thought snooping? The whole time you're the side us. Bruh, that'd be crazy. Around the room are various items that you could look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Obviously I'm clicking the chicken first. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real! Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. That was his first chicken that he was like, he looked at, he was like, I'm gonna eat that. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, the true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. Oh, never mind. I was close. What do we want to look at? This. Take a closer look at the large urn sitting on the nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says here, lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures. Poor guy. Okay. What is that? This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Tap on an item to... Oh. Door opened. Wait, I'm scared. If I click on too many things, will I lose my chance? I want to read everything. Saw great chef said before fame. I wonder what will taste. What? I wonder what that will taste like in my mouth. Yeah. Ain't that crazy how that actually, like, people look at the weirdest of things and think that. Like, who looked at a sea urchin and said, I can try and eat that? Gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of a student pops up. Thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death. Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window. A crag and the ghost of student is swept out with the breeze. A lock of his hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver. Did I keep it? A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Alright, what are our guesses? I think it's like gravy. It's gotta be gravy. Or chicken. But it's gotta be gravy, right? Gravy for sure. That's that one candle. No! Process. No. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? No. It's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's beep. Okay. We were wrong, I guess. I'm glad I didn't have to search up the actual name and you caught the reference. Yeah, I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. Crazy. Okay. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold a fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. No, the fuck they do not. Are we looking at the same image? Look closely and see that there's a short inscription. My friend Pete. Wonder who that is. Photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. Oh my god! An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and the mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. He was born with a beard. The goatee and mustache. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Oh my god, this is great. Alright, only one spot left. What's behind the door? Is he gonna be... Oh. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off the hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Home is where the heart is, but that's not where mine lives. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. I'll grab the jacket. You forgot to take it off. Fess up and tell the truth. What is the truth? Shit, do we make a move this soon? I don't know. I feel like Colonel Sanders is the type of person you have to like patiently work for, you know? let's just tell him the truth. They caught, yeah, I got a whiff of his secret chicken. That's crazy. You know I'm right, doctor. You know I'm right. You confess. Oh my god, I didn't think we were confessing that. I did the complete opposite of what I wanted. But it seems like he liked it, so... I think I've developed feelings for you. Oh. We're in! I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. Can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Bro fumbled. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. The thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? He's crying. What is this? Yes, Shinomi. I honestly think this may be the beginning of what? Yeah, this may be the I can't speak anywhere. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. See, slow and steady. That's what I'm saying. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. You know, I've never in my oh god. You know the Colonel will. I tell y'all, I know how to Rizz. In my 4 months, 17 days. 1 hour? Streamlabs clocks the hour? Have ever seen you stutter this bad? Nuh-uh, I have many times. What do you mean? Bruh, I'm oh my god. It feels like it's summer already. Holy shit. Dream sequence. Oh my god, I stayed the night. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Beep. In some jurisdictions, beep isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Excuse me? Is there freaking cocaine in the chicken? Oh my god, I stayed the night. Twiddles thumbs. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Take him down a peg. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Fuck. I'm crying. Flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know it can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking about you? All this is happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. I didn't call it. Let's go. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried something bad happened to you. It's okay, I was just But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. But the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they are picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? Sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog. And a treat. Aww. You can get your swirly dipped too? That. Okay. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? Got some nerve, Snowy, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. That's not what I said! Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist. But the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince in pain. I forgot. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever! Colonel Sander arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. Naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Snowmy, how's the hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What's he doing complimenting her? What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Hey, yo, boss. She said it. She said it. Excuse me, Shinomi. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Oh shit, he hates me now. What the fuck? Maybe you could tell me more about your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine foods. See you inside, Shinomi. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. Trouble in paradise for real. What's his issue? In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. No! Well, what's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of a grimoire. Grimoire. I can't speak. I don't really believe in that magic stuff. Grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic spell book if they weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane writings, or warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. Okay, doctor, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. I could use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. Are we actually considering that? That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. What? No! You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Yeah, let me wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs out to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Oh shit! Terrence! I told you to never come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again! After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt not only by Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Ahem. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Shinomi, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class! Bzzzt, bzzzt. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Word. But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan? J and J forever? Watch us form a triangle in mid-air as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzzzt, bzzzt. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Beep. Word. Take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Damn. Everything's going wrong. Sad beep. No! Miriam, what the fuck? Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the caps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep. Bzzzt. No amount of seasoning is gonna make me want to eat that, Clank. What the fuck is that? Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. Before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so bad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is just a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe, sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it. And a ranch big enough for the both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. The location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van and the supposed Man-Man and his eviler counterpart Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Snowme's famous chicken pot pie! Let's go! After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Snowme, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. I'm just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Fess up! Okay, you got me. Doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no! I can smell that it was made with a heaping help of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow! Man, this is some BS because I'm 99% sure my freaking KFCs don't have any pot pie. This is the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules! That is except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for your cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely preparing to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Blaster? Okay. Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Rockin' Hello Waggy, how you doing? Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula? Even Clink gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clink learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Clink and rolls him out the back door of the arena. Damn! As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she gonna use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? No. Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I swoon. I believe in you, Shnomi. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Shnomi, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're cheering here, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Well, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your burned boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. Oh my god. No, Miriam. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And now where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Hey, you're in the middle of cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? Sorry, Steve. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? No! You made him cry. Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it'll probably... well, it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's it's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and then when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Give up and drop out of culinary school. Imagine. That'd be fucking funny. Alright, let's summon extra power from deep down within myself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, you know me, you are the chosen one, you will avenge me. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades to back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Snowme. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. Mega Aura! All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time's almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that suppress their individual efforts. Or surpass, I can't read. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students! Time expired. It's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop. Clink. From off screen you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hehehe, I'm flying! Sounds like he's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now! Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought wedgie was a salad! Looks like Pops is eliminated from the challenge, seeing as how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say. It's not the worst prank in UCS history. But it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Pranks. Clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia. But there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes. It has been a long semester. Wow. 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup. Oh my god. Everyone joking about how tiny that shit is. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Aw, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A plus! Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Snowy, for helping me to believe in myself. Van Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe hoon urchin shell, topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Huh? Yes, Sprinkles! Bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it! A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkle leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine! Grr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He rolls back as his his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount Huh? Sympathy. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure her swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, time to step up. Describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Snowmy? I told you, it's a display piece. You're back, would you miss? This is the final competition. I think we're nearing the end of the game. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to a college of eating school for the hungry. Oh, fuck. That's good. I suppose you could smell it if you're absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. Are you dating Colonel Sanders? Technically, not yet. But we did confess to each other. So, you know, that's a thing. And we did combine our dishes for this last competition. That's about all that's happened as far as that goes. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. 2 chefs! What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing. Oh, it's the bowl! Oh wait, is that the right one I'm thinking of? Actually, I've never had this. Is KFC mac and cheese good? Has anyone had it? Sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing! And completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The menu item is so impressive, even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? Oh my god. Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. cafeteria has been completely decorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. Oh shit! DJ Doggy's in the house! Ow, ow, ow! You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Oh my god. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Oh shit! Outfit change? Hello? Freaking Van, damn! For a moment you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's a spork monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, the spork monster is no more from here out. I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Bruh! Justice for student, man. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom, like it's a Hollywood movie premiere. Who would command such an entrance? It's Pop! I thought it was Colonel. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop! I know you weren't able to compete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Oh, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this the whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say! Besides, no, obviously! I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clink. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear that she managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clink disappears through it. Finally! Colonel Sanders arrives. Outfit change again! Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just enough to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. Everything we've ever made. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? Question mark? Oh, thank God. It's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. If you remember when I said, you know, what I would do with him if I could. Yes, I remember. Snowy, what are you doing sitting all alone? You know, I'm just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. Ah! I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know, a spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School. Just to name a few, you know. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Did I read it wrong? Yes, I would love to! As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once in my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so grateful to spend it together with you, Shinomi. How sweet, we'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. I know what's gonna happen. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run the restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, don't you really think, or do you really think running a restaurant is the best path forward? Could it be? You've found the love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh my dear Shinomi, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end? What? Was that a good ending? Ow, I just still so loud. How? Oh.